The whisper of the bloody sands. In the small coastal village of Maré Negra, summer used to be synonymous with festivals, fresh fish, and golden beaches. But everything changed that night under a full moon when Eduardo Vaz's body was found on the sand, his eyes gouged out and his mouth full of salt. The Discovery fisherman Jonas was the one who found him at dawn when he went to retrieve nets left on the beach. At first, he thought it was a piece of seaweed or a driftwood. But then he saw the pale skin, the fingers twisted like claws, and the signs of something terrible around the body. Footprints in the sand, but not human. Elongated marks, as if made by someone who had crawled, or by something that had come from the sea. The mystery deepens. Detective Rafael Torres, a skeptical man, arrived at the scene determined to find a logical explanation. Drowning? Maybe. Shark attack? Unlikely. There were no teeth marks. But what really disturbed him was the whisper that the older residents began to repeat. She came to get what is hers. The legend of the Salt Lady. According to the fisherman, decades ago a woman named Isadora was abandoned by her fiancé at the altar. Driven mad, she walked into the sea dressed in white, swearing that she would return to collect her blood debt. Ever since then, on nights of a full moon, someone or something has been seen crawling along the beach, leaving a trail of salt water and white bones. Eduardo's secrets. As Rafael investigated, he discovered that Eduardo was not an innocent man. He had cheated on his girlfriend Marina months earlier, and she, coincidentally, had disappeared on the same beach. Some said she killed herself, others that someone had pushed her into the waves. The night of terror. On the last night of the full moon, Rafael decided to keep watch on the beach. The wind howled, and the smell of rotten water filled the air. It was then that he heard it, a wet dragging sound coming from the seashore. When he turned around, he saw her, a whitish figure with black hair covering her face, crawling across the sand. Her fingers ended in claws, and her open mouth dripped salt water. Before Rafael could scream, she whispered with Marina's and Isadora's voices mixed together, "You lied too. You'll pay too." The next morning, Rafael was found dead, his eyes full of sand and his body covered in handprints sunk into his skin. And in the sand there was only one footprint, hers, leading back to the sea. The end, or not? Since then, in black tide, no one dares to walk alone on the beach at night. But sometimes, when the moon is full, someone hears a whisper coming from the waves. "I'm still here.